welcome back. Hope everyone's having a great Friday. It was a beautiful day out there today, and now we're seeing some storms, and it looks like a bit of a change in the weather. Interesting times, Aaron.
Honestly, it really is. It's been a wild day. We went from, 70 degrees well into the 70s. Record highs were set here across Iowa and Minnesota, and then now we're down into the 50s, and it's only going to get colder here for the weekend because of this big storm that's been taking shape here across the Midwest. And you can see the complex of showers and storms stretching from South Dakota, Minnesota through Iowa, Illinois, down to Missouri, Arkansas, and those areas further south around Missouri, Illinois, and Arkansas are still dealing with a lot of severe weather at the present time with tornado warnings in effect. You can see the yellow boxes, those indicate tornado watches. Where you see some of the red showing up there around St. Louis and just to the south, those are active tornado warnings. And while all that's happening, we also have severe weather here into Illinois going towards the Chicago area. Pretty much done with the severe weather locally. That's the good news. There is still a watch in effect, but that should be discontinued here in the next short while. Meanwhile, there in orange, that is a blizzard warning because on the backside of the storm, colder air is working in, and we're talking about potential for some heavy snowfall there in western parts of Minnesota and some high winds as well. And this storm has a lot of wind. It has a lot of energy associated with it, and all that wind over parts of Texas and Oklahoma, as I mentioned earlier, has picked up a lot of dust. And right in here, that's not dust, that's just dry air that's being indicated on this imagery. But in that area where we're seeing clearing, that's also the same area where we're seeing that dust getting pulled in to the center of the low. So we will see some of that making its way here locally overnight. So I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of see a little bit of a haze tomorrow morning, but also kind of a little bit of a brownish sky because of all that dust that's getting blown into the storm here in the center of the low. So right now, we still have showers and storms making their way through parts of North Iowa into southern Minnesota. Some heavy rainfall will still be possible here for the next couple of hours, but then by midnight, we're starting to get into that clearing, and this is the time when we're going to still see some strong winds and also some of that dust getting pulled into the storm. And wouldn't be surprised again, like I said, if we see some of that hazy sky here for tomorrow. In addition to the colder air making its way through on the backside of the storm, the winds are shifting to the west and northwest, and we got rain changing to snow here by tomorrow morning. So a few rain showers, maybe a few snowflakes mixing in, not expecting any accumulation around here. That's going to be further to our west in western parts of Minnesota, where we have that blizzard warning, and also into eastern South Dakota. Meanwhile, as we go through the day, still tracking the cloud cover here, we'll still see temperatures cooling down into the 30s by the evening hours. So we're going from about 50 in the morning down to the 30s. So a lot colder air is in the forecast here for the end of the day on Saturday. We do start to rebound, though, as we look ahead to the extended forecast going into Sunday and for next week. But that's all before that rebound to warmer temperatures is before our next storm, which right now does have more indications for snow there in blue than rain. So we're tracking that closely here for Tuesday night into Wednesday morning right now, looking at that potential for snow here for the middle of next week. For tonight, a few showers and storms early on, temperatures dropping down to the 30s and 40s here across the board. Tomorrow, temperatures in the 40s to near 50 in the morning, and then dropping as we go through the day with a chance for rain and snow showers here in the morning. And then looking ahead to our 10-day forecast here, we are looking at sunshine here on Sunday with 40 degrees into the 60s. Monday and Tuesday looking beautiful here for Monday and Tuesday, Cami, before we talk about, unfortunately, that chance for snow Tuesday night and Wednesday.